Sharwe, Namibia, welcome to the Tribe on One Africa TV. My name is Shea Ulenga, and here on the Tribe, we give you all things Nam music from then and now to everything in between. This week, we are talking to electropop performer and DJ Khadijah. Her Lekker hit went viral on social media platforms, and now the official video is here. Plus, we talk to this week's Tribe new talent featuring Dash Wagit, who produced and recorded his debut hit single and album. This is the Tribe. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Khadijah, and you are watching The Tribe on One Africa TV.
Welcome back to the Tribe. You are making it smack on time for our Tribe exclusive featuring Khadijah. Welcome. You also back. You've been here before.
I've been here before, years ago.
Like years ago.
Maybe 3 years ago.
I think, did you even work at Tribe Fire Studios that time?
No, not yet. I came here for the interview the first time, and I was like, I want to work in this place.
Yeah.
And now I do.
And now look at this. Look at this. And we were talking to you on the Tribe when you were just really setting foot and cementing your place in the industry that time.
Yeah.
And now look at where we are. Growth. I love it. Do you still go by Adventure Time? Khadijah Adventure Time?
Khadijah Adventure Time is my social media name.
Okay. That's a smart move. Though.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't just go by Khadijah on social media because there's like a few Khadijahs in the world. So that name Khadijah was not available. So I went by Khadijah Adventure Time because at the time when I started calling myself Adventure Time, it was like I felt like my life was an adventure, and that's what I wanted my life to be. Yeah. And so yes, you will still find me as Khadijah Adventure Time on social media. People still call me Adventure Time. I'll be like out somewhere, I just hear Adventure Time, and I know it's me.
And for us, it's like when we see Khadijah, it's Adventure Time. It's on. Let's talk about your musical influences. Who are some of the really biggest artists that you have followed, that you have regarded as great musicians of your time?
I'll name two, my biggest influences, because I think when it comes to music, I'm both an entertainer and I also write music, and I come from a background of writing poetry. So from the performance element, of course, Beyonce. She's just such a powerhouse woman, performer, and when I go on stage, I perform. So I love watching her, I love learning from her, and just that work ethic. When it comes to the writing and the depth of music, Andre 3000
yes.
I always speak about Andre, like I have this big admiration and love for the style and the poetry and the weirdness when it comes to outfits and just, being who you are. So I will mention those two as my biggest influences when it comes to, there are a lot, but I have to mention them.
I mean, watching those two from whenever you started to now, do you think that there are specific ingredients to excel, and especially bringing that back home in the Namibian music industry? What do you think are some of the things that you need to have to get to where you want to be?
For the big pot that you're trying to cook, there's a lot of things you need, and different artists are different. For me personally, I write my own music.
Yeah.
Other artists don't necessarily write music, which is fine. I think there's this negative connotation
that if you don't write the song, then you're not.
I think it's fine. I mean, just because you don't write a song, to deliver a song is not easy, because you hear a demo and then you hear the artist version and it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I definitely respect artists even if they don't write music. But for me, it's different. Of course, maybe who knows, in the future, God willing, I become a big artist, I'll have writers behind me.
Behind you to write the jams for you.
But for now, I write my own music. The performer that I want to be as a brand, like I said, artists are different, is a performer, an entertainer who kills it with outfits, who kills it with stage presence.
And we've seen you working on that already, even through your DJing time. And even when you do dance, like you've got these social media things that you do where you're dancing to tracks and stuff. And we're like, there's so much fire in this girl.
I love dancing. My background, I used to be a dancer in school. I used to do dance classes and stuff. I've always been a performer my whole life. In school, I was known as the performer. So it's not something that's new for me. I've been having this dream since I was a little kid. And I'm just happy to finally be at a place in life where I can actually pursue it, and to have the industry in Namibia be at such a place also that you can pursue. We have more events going on, whereas 10 years ago, there weren't a lot of events going on, festivals, but I'm in a good time.
Yeah, you're in a good space right now, and industry-wise. And speaking of the industry and those challenges that we had 10 years ago, what do you think some of the things that we can change now are on the table? Like, what are the challenges that we can really, things that we can change, But net onder in die pad staan, What do you think are things we can break?
The biggest challenge, of course, is funding. Money.
Give us the money.
Because to shoot a really good music video, you need about $50,000.
So we're gonna save $50,000 for a really good music video that can
really
air on other platforms beyond the country as well.
Of course, us as Namibian artists, especially be it upcoming or we are really doing what we can with our resources. We are being creative. So maybe we don't have $50,000, but we're doing what we can.
With what we have.
What we have with people who are willing to do things for us at be it a discounted budget and sometimes with no budget. There are really people who just believe in you. And they're like, come on, let's shoot this video. There are people who aren't going to believe in you and they're going to... Because I always think, right, there's a difference between us. Don't ask me, Khadijah, for 50K. Go ask corporate company for 50K. Now I want to work with you and you want to charge me the same thing. So I'm just like, then I guess you don't really believe in the dream, and that's okay. I don't judge you because someone somewhere believes, like, Chris Jenner said, if someone says no, then you're asking the wrong person. So definitely money is the first challenge. Not just speaking for myself, I think as artists, another challenge we have is our problem with substances. A lot of times our reliance or addiction to substance keeps us from being our best selves. I myself am one of those artists who believe in, for example, performing sober. You have so much control. You know what you're doing. You won't necessarily say something out of pocket as if you go on stage after drinking.
Intoxicated.
A lot of artists they really believe in themselves. They have to be intoxicated when they go on stage because I need to feel the vibe. You can feel the vibe sober.
Here is a sober vibe, compliments of Khadijah on the tribe.
So for me, I think there are a lot of challenges that us as artists face, but we really also have the power to get out of it. I really believe that I might not have funds right now to shoot a $50,000 video, but one day I will, and I'm gonna look back at my small videos, my little cartoon videos, my little dancing videos, and be like, that's where I came from, and I will have more respect for where I will be.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like everyone started with nothing, even the biggest stars that we look up to. I feel like Gaza, if I look at Gaza's
it had to start somewhere.
Gaza's old music videos, you'll just be like, lol. And now look at him, So just believe.
Yeah.
Believe.
Absolutely. Welcome back to the Tribe. You are making it on time for part 2 of our Tribe exclusive featuring viral hitmaker Khadijah. Your song Lekker. Lekker is lekker. Took to social media like a bird to the skies. Tell us about the inspiration behind Lekker.
Lekker was inspired by the beat. Nasho sent me a few beats and like 3 beats. And that's the only one that actually stood out to me. I remember it was my friend's birthday. We went out for a night out, and when I came back, I got home and something just told me to play the beat. So I was in my room and I just started listening to the beat, and I just started going, ti-doot, ti-doot. And I was like, I like this. Ti-doot, ti-doot, he's lekker. And I was like, Mind you, I've never made a song in Afrikaans before.
Yes, we don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and funny enough, the deck geeks who have been part of my music journey from the beginning, they've been trying to get me to do Afrikaans music. And I was like, people are gonna be like I barely speak. Yes, I'm a color, but I barely speak Afrikaans. And I'm just like, what am I gonna say in Afrikaans? I've never made Afrikaans music. Like I just express myself better in English. I've just been like that my whole life. So they've been like, so finally we're kind of like, oh, so now you wanna make Afrikaans music, KJ? No, it just came to me. The beat was fun. It was like I'm a piano, and I like how it transitioned into trap because I have that trap background. When I used to DJ, trap music was my thing, and I obviously love hip hop music. I can rap along to a Jay-Z song word for word. I've always rapped like, it's a thing that I do because I did poetry. I'm just like a music girl.
Yeah.
So it just came naturally, to be honest.
Everything together, the Afrikaans, the trap, the rap.
It really wasn't planned. It just came together.
More night outs on your friends' birthdays. That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think I just had so much fun and I was in that vibe. So I listened to the beats. Yeah.
Is it part of a bigger project? Are we looking at a mixtape, an EP? What we got
I
going?
want to do an EP called Lekker music.
Yes.
Few concepts in the stash. I was in the studio the other day and I did this. There's a song that I want to do. I have the song planned out, right? But it's so funny. You go into studio and you do something at home. You sing along to this beat and you get into it. And I'm like, that's horrible. So I need to go back to the drawing board with that one because I wanted to do like a demo to send it to a specific person who I want to feature on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't send this to her. No. So no, there's definitely a project coming out.
Okay. Do you have a name? You said
Lekker music. Yeah.
So
I was gonna call it Lekker, but
Yeah.
I thought let me call it Lekker music.
to go with the flow of the first single and then have the Lekker vibe in there.
Yes, so it's definitely gonna be a dancey type project because I like music. I like making people dance. Like even when I was a DJ, I was that DJ. If I play, you're dancing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about getting off stage, not taking off the DJ hat. I mean, you are creating music. You've got an 8 to 5 and you're a mommy. How do you tie all this together? Call it Mother of Nation.
Yeah, my friends call me Mother of the Nation.
Yes.
Yeah, because my daughter's name is Nation.
Dit is lekker music.
So yeah.
I don't know. It
my friends told me I should call my first album Mother of the Nation.
Yes.
But I told them I'll probably do that by when I'm really successful and I go into a more slowed down version of myself.
Okay, all right. But for now, it's just
because for now, yes, I'm a mom, but I'm also young.
Yeah.
And when I had my baby, I told myself, you know what, I'm not gonna. There's this perception that we as women have been placed. You know, once you become a mom, your life changes and you're not the same person anymore. And there's also people like your life is over now. And I didn't subscribe to that. I feel like I became even more of myself when I became a mom. I remember when I was pregnant with Nation, I was halfway through a degree. So it's difficult, you know, to go to school. The day before I gave birth, I wrote a test in an auditorium because I was just that person, nothing's gonna hold me back.
Yeah.
You know, my life is an adventure time, and getting pregnant was just one of those adventures that I didn't really know how I was gonna navigate this, but I knew that, and Guy was very supportive. Even before I had Nation, he kept telling me, just remember, you're not giving up on your dreams when you have this baby. And I'm so appreciative of him also giving me that support because a lot of people will be like, you know, you're having my baby, so you're gonna stay at home. And Guy was always, no.
Not like that.
You're not stopping.
Support
I was
all the
pregnant
way.
and I was DJing.
Yeah.
I did not stop. I was 7 months pregnant and I was like, okay, no, I'm not taking gigs anymore.
Yeah.
I started to say no because I just wanted to rest, you know.
And take a break from it.
But like, you know, and there was this idea of your life is over. You can't be in the entertainment industry anymore. And, you know, I didn't have a job and I'm young and I'm unmarried, all of those things. And I remember, you know, I used to pray a lot when I was pregnant. I used to pray for my baby. I used to pray for myself and just for my life. And because things just didn't seem to be going to plan, you know.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks after I had Nation, you know, I'm still in the healing process. I came, I did my job interview, I got the job, and my life just, it's like Nation.
That's what it is.
Was such a blessing because after I had Nation,
things just fall into place.
Started falling into place.
And it made sense. You could see your vision.
Yeah.
And you can tell that from the art to seeing you just as a person on a day-to-day. That is what belief is. And that is what the dreams are made of. Like the dream that you had as a little child to be a performer. Those are the type of dreams that come true. Nothing can stand in your way.
And I just wanted also to show Nation one day when she's older and she looks at my life that nothing in this world should make you give up on yourself.
I love
because
that.
Nation made me more of myself. And I feel like by following my dreams, by not giving up on myself, by still showing up, dressing up and feeling good about myself, it makes me be a better, happier mom for her. And that's just what I want. I want to be happy and I want my daughter to feed off my happiness.
Oh, yummy. I like that. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Shay.
Yeah. She said, Khadijah Adventure Time on social media. And if you want to stay up to beat with the mixtape that she will be releasing, then that's where you go.